Hello and welcome back to DJCamel Reviews, and today I'm reviewing the 2011 film Contagion, directed by Steven Soderbergh, who's most famous for directing Logan Lucky recently, and the Ocean's films. And like the Ocean's films, this film has a wonderful cast: Matt Damon, Marion Cotillard, Gwyneth Paltrow, Lawrence Fishburne, Kate Winslet, and Bryan Cranston, and maybe Jude Law. And it takes place in 2011, based around a infectious disease that's going around, and it's a global pandemic, and that. And I thought it would be interesting to watch the film in this current climate that we live in. And although the film itself is quite scary, the way that the disease spreads, and I thought that the technique used in the film is basically all these different characters never. Some of them meet, but they show a bigger story, and they all fit together into one long story of this disease going around the world. And these individual characters, some are doctors, some are patients, some are people just out in the world, and people like politicians and people trying to make money and profit off like drug sales and that sort of thing. And so the editing of this film is great and builds a tension, which I think fizzles out towards the end. No spoilers, but the film is well shot and well edited and well directed and all that sort of thing, which really helps to build the kind of atmosphere of tension and fear that a global pandemic would spread, and as we've seen in the recent months in our own lives. So I thought that element of a global pandemic spreading was demonstrated really well. I've read up on it, and the scientific side of it is also quite accurate, which helps. The cast's great, the music was exactly like I thought it would be, and it makes sense. And it keeps the momentum going as it grows and grows and grows, globally. So this is a pretty good film, pretty scary but also kind of reassuring, because the disease that we're having to deal with isn't as bad as this, disease that you'd get in a big Hollywood film. So that's quite good, I suppose. But yeah, it struck a chord with me, and it's relevant now more than ever. Great cast, no real flaws, although I think that the first hour, or maybe like 40 minutes, where the disease, they're not sure where it's come from and they have to find out who's had it and that sort of thing, and then when it moved into how they're trying to find a cure for it, lost me a little bit. And some of the characters' stories are more interesting than others, but overall I'd say this is a pretty entertaining film with a story that is relevant for the moment. And if you want to find a good film about a disease spreading, look no further than Contagion. I'll give it a 7 out of 10, I guess, and I'll see you again on DJCamel Reviews. Goodbye.